General Hospital's Adam Huss met Tyler Christopher before his death. We can't say we love the idea of Lulu fighting for her life on General Hospital, but we've got to admit there's been some great things to come out of it. Lucky's about to be rescued and brought back to Port Charles. Lulu's going to wake up soon, played by a new face. And last but not least, it's given Laura a reason to visit Nicholas in prison. And while we'd love if the show committed to bringing him back to our screens full time, especially since both his siblings will be back, we're just happy for any time we get with Laura's Cassadine son. And so is Adam Huss. The actor spoke with Maurice Bernard, Sonny, recently on his State of Mind vlog, and noted that I love it so much. I love being in there, and I also respect who I'm taking over for. To be sure, Nicholas' roots both in Port Charles and on General Hospital run deep, with Huss the third person to take on the role after Tyler Christopher and Marcus Coloma. And Huss doesn't forget that. I met Marcus while I was shooting because we overlapped. He explained to Bernard before admitting, I felt terrible. Like, oh God, I don't want this. He was so kind. Cool dude. Cool dude. But it was his encounter with Christopher, who originated the role, that really touched Huss. He spoke with his predecessor a few months before he sadly passed away, when journalist Marcos Papadakis arranged for a phone call between the two. When he was with Tyler before he passed, Huss recalled, a couple months before, he called me with him, and we had a convo. And he said, I just want you to meet him. Huss wasn't sure how to feel of the call at first. What do you say to someone who held your job before you? But once he got past feeling awkward, Huss was just honest about how much Christopher has meant to him over the years. I just said, you know, I've got to tell you, when I was a kid in the 90s, I saw you on covers and I was like, I want to be that guy. And that stuff was so exciting to me, and I'm honored that I get to step in your shoes, and I watch everything you do, everything. Not to mimic it, but to inspire and to give me all that backstory that you played that role to. Tyler was just dark and deep and intense, Bernard recalled. He just couldn't get out of his own way with liquor. Yes, Huss agreed. It's a heartbreak. But he never loses sight of what Christopher did, what he created, and how important he was to Huss and all the General Hospital family and fans. I hold on to that when I step into those shoes, he shared. I really do, every time. Every single time I get a script, I go into YouTube and I start pulling up clips of him watching all that because it's all right there. So while Tyler Christopher may be gone, Adam Huss will never stop honoring his memory or striving to keep his legacy going with Nicholas.